Once you have completed the InOne VMC installation and you have confirmed that the cables are dressed so there is no stress when the monitoring door is opened and closed, you may now proceed with the installation of the optional guaranteed delivery sensors. First, power down the machine. Unpack the drop sensors from the VMC kit. Do not disconnect any of the cables. These sensors are pre-tested at the factory using the attached cabling to ensure that they work properly when installed. The ribbon cable that runs in between the sensors is purposely designed to be difficult to be disconnected and reconnected in the field. This design requires that the whole sensor kit be replaced so that InOne can send you an entire sensor kit as a replacement to enable you a quick solution if you encounter sensor issues. Using the hardware available, mount the sensor mounting plate onto the emitter board bracket. The emitter board bracket is the smaller of the two sensor brackets. This plate extends the sensors toward the middle of the machine to prevent the bracket from hitting any of the machine framework when the door is closed. Locate the two L-shaped brackets on both sides of the drop bin on the door. Unscrew the bottom screw of the L bracket with a Phillips screwdriver. Then loosen the top screw of the L bracket to allow you to slide the sensor mounting plate under the bottom of the L bracket. The holes should line up with those in the bin. You may then add the second screw that is halfway down the sensor plate. Depending on the age and condition of the machine, it may be necessary to do some bending and possibly some cutting to provide adequate clearance when closing the door. The same mounting procedure can be repeated for the receiver board on the opposite side of the bin. However, the sensor mounting plate is not used. Untangle and flatten the ribbon cable before mounting the bracket. Again, it should not be necessary to disconnect the sensor ribbon cable from either sensor. Confirm that the two sensor boards are facing each other with no obstructions. In some machines with gum and mint trays, it may be necessary to bend or cut the corners of the chrome strip at the base of the glass so the sensor brackets can be moved towards the glass of the machine. You have the option of running the ribbon cable underneath or behind the drop bin or tucked under the chrome strip at the base of the glass. In all cases, it is extremely important that the ribbon cable is supported and dressed so there's no threat of damage by the door or any other obstacles that may be encountered when the machine is serviced. We have found that duct tape is very useful when supporting and protecting the ribbon cable. You may now route the black cable from the receiver board on the right side of the drop bin. Following the framework of the door to the VMC, and then plugging it in at J19 on the board. Secure this cable carefully to avoid any damage that could be caused by the door. You can take advantage of the existing cable clips in the machine to secure this cable. Note that this machine is equipped with an InOne LED lamp. Once the cable is installed, you may want to open and close the door several times while watching the cable to ensure that there are no issues. To test the sensors, turn on the machine and hit the yellow service mode button. Hit the down arrow to diagnostics. Then hit the H to go into the diagnostic menu. Hit the down arrow to test drop sensors. Then hit H to start the test. If the sensors are working properly, there should be a solid red LED on the back of the receiver board. When you wave your hand between the sensors, the LED will blink and the VMC will beep, indicating that the infrared rays have been broken. A constantly flashing LED along with a constant beep from the VMC indicates that the sensors are not working correctly. Look for a connector not seated properly or possibly a damaged cable. The InOne VMC has the unique capability to disable the drop sensors when a sensor issue is encountered. This eliminates any downtime that could otherwise be caused by defective or blocked sensors. Once the sensors have been repaired, it's necessary to clear the sensor error to re-enable the sensors. To clear a sensor error, hit the service mode switch and the down arrow once. Hit the H to clear the error. The sensors will now function normally. Install the decal on the glass to let the customer know that the machine has guaranteed delivery. Then install the sensor shield by overlapping the sensor bracket and aligning the slot in the plate with the stud on the drop bin. This shield is to protect the sensor board from damage when the bottom tray is pulled out. We now want to demonstrate the capabilities of the InOne drop sensors. These drop sensor modes of operation are home, drop, and both. To select the sensor settings, hit the service mode button. Then the down arrow until you get to the options menu. Hit the H to go into the options menu, and then the down arrow to motor stop. These sensors are currently in the home setting. The home setting means that the motors make one complete rotation to the home switch without using the drop sensors. The next setting is drop mode. In drop mode, the motors stop as soon as the product drops through the sensors. This setting eliminates double vending, but does leave the motors out of the home position. We recommend that this setting be used in a location where the same customers will be using the machine on a regular basis, like a break room in an office or a factory. When a selection is made, the spiral will make a complete turn at normal speed. If nothing drops, the spiral will then keep turning at half speed until an item drops or the motor times out. All the motors can be homed by pressing the service mode button and the number 5 on the keypad. In both modes, the motors will make a complete rotation to the home switch. If nothing drops through the sensors, the machine will display, "Please make another choice." We recommend this setting in public locations like airports and hospitals where new customers will be using the machine on a daily basis. This completes the installation of the InOne Technology VMC sensor kit. Again, this kit will extend the life of this machine for many years and allow the use of other InOne products like remote and cashless systems and LED lamps. If you need any assistance, InOne offers free phone support from a highly trained support team. This is Doug Leaside.
And I'm Arnie Levin.
We hope that our demonstration made it easier for you to install our VMC kits. Thank you for investing in InOne technology products.
Your investment in these products will help your operation for many years to come. If you need additional help, call us.